What's up, guys? It's Risk or Let Life Out here, and I'm playing Diablo 3, and I just, like my last video, I told you guys that I would show you how I made some of my first money starting out, and I'm just going to talk a little bit, and hopefully you guys will listen and be all cool and stuff, make cool comments and thumbs up and subscribe and all that. But so right now I have 2 mil cash. I've had more, but as you can see, I got 10 jewel crafting and 10 blacksmithing over here, and I don't know, over here. So the way I did it was, well, the smartest thing to do is, you know, all those like blue items and yellow items you got when you're farming throughout the levels, and you thought you could get like, oh my gosh, this is a yellow, I can get like 10k on the auction house, but it never sold, and so it just kind of sat there in your auction house taking up the space for 2 days. My recommendation is every time you get a full inventory, just sell them to a merchant. Just straight out sell them for whatever, 200, 500, and that adds up real fast because you're going to be losing inventory space and time. So my recommendation is to sell that to the merchant, and with the gold that you pick up, you around hellish, you'd probably have around 750k if you didn't, you know, buy too much. So do that, and but keep gems and blacksmithing plans and legendary items, of course, and like tombs of blacksmithing and tombs of jewel crafting and stuff. You can sell those in the auction house because there's a cancel option, so if you accidentally sell it for too high, it won't be stuck there for 2 days. The problem with the market is right now is there's so many people playing, and there's so many items that are being put into the game. There might be 1,000 of one type of item, and you think you can get 10k for it, but someone has it up for 200 GP, and so your item never sells and just takes up that space. So that's my recommendation for that. And then what I did personally with the 750k is I got 10 blacksmithing. So got all this stuff, and then I started buying plans, and they were between, you know, 200k and like 800k or a mil. And I started making them, and I sold them. I'll show you guys in a little bit where I sold them at. And I was making, you know, between, they've gone down now, of course, because other people have started to make them, but I was making 300k an item, but now I make like 25k an item, but still profit. And you can make really any of these because they're high-end stuff, but you just got to make sure that you don't lose money, because you have to take in craft cost and all this stuff. But you can get these are all super cheap right now because there's so many in the game. It's called supply and demand. Just take that into account. So I would have more. I'd probably have like 3 or 4 or 5 mil, but I bought, you know, blacksmithing was a lot, and jewel crafting was a lot. Jewel crafting is another way to make money, but I do not recommend going above perfect squares right now, because these all sell, but these just don't. I mean, the cost, you know, 30,000, and so you have to make 3 of those, and so that's 90k, and then you need